Uh, no different for me. It was pretty much come to training. I'd train in the mornings and then pretty much go home. But I think the isolation period for me, obviously having the newborn, was perfect. I got to spend time with my daughter, which I wouldn't have had, because obviously I leave early in the morning and get back late at night. So for me to have that time and build that connection with my daughter was amazing. I think definitely the appreciation. Obviously appreciate my mother and all women, but the appreciation of seeing exactly what mothers do day in, day out. Yeah, my appreciation for them is just through the roof, and especially my wife. Yeah, I'd obviously rather be mentoring them on the ground when I'd be able to train and play. That's where I want to be doing it. But unfortunately, I hadn't been able to get out there the last couple of years. So I've really focused just on helping those young boys as much as possible, teaching them as much as possible, and then seeing them go out there and deliver on the weekends is something that I enjoy doing. Personally, I don't like. That's just my view. I think leave it as it is. But I can see what the AFL is doing. Obviously, it's a different season, and yeah, it's never been like this before. But I think it's going to bring a lot of excitement to this year. Obviously, only being a shorter season, so I think the excitement levels, the boys are going to have a lot more energy. Obviously, with the longer quarters, blokes are a lot more exhausted, but with shorter quarters, you're going to see guys explode a lot more fast-paced game styles, maybe more goals, which would be good. But yeah, I think it's going to create a lot of excitement, no doubt. No, I like the other fixture. I'm pretty old school though, but I reckon just keep the normal rounds, and it can be an advantage too sometimes. If you play, say, the bottom 8 teams twice and you get in the 8 that way, so be it, I reckon. But I think it can be an advantage. If you do play those bottom 8 teams twice, you can get yourself in the top 8 that way. And then it makes the actual league more even, no doubt about that. I think one rule, I like the third man up in the ruck. Obviously you've got the 2 rucks competing, but I like when you'd be able to have the third man up. I think that rule should be brought back, because then it will open up the play so much more and it'll be so much more free flowing.